The Center for Disease Control in Washington, D.C. has issued a viral outbreak warning. State and local officials have reported cases of high fever, nausea, death, and even cannibalism. Stay in place until further notice.
We would be honored if you would join us.
Let's get ready to smoke a bowl.
It's almost time, kids. The clock is ticking. Be in front of your TV sets for the horathon. And remember the big giveaway at 9. Don't miss it. And don't forget to wear your masks. The clock is ticking. It's almost time.
Cook with me now, cook with me now, I'm making pancakes. Cook with me now, cook with me now, fresher than a motherfucker.
Hello, everyone. Welcome to another episode of Cooking on High, a November edition.
Wrong.
Trademark.
Wrong.
Jaina.
We're going to make a huge podcast.
It's going to be the best. We're going to have all the topics.
It's going to be great.
All the best topics. Everyone's saying it.
It's going to be bigger than my hands.
Wrong.
And you know, Hillary's emails. I know it's not a topic anymore, but if I'm elected,
could we make it one?
If I'm elected president, I'm going to prosecute her
We're
to
going
the fullest extent of the law. No, I'm not on cocaine. Although I can afford to buy it all out.
Cocaine isn't the only drug you can snort.
You know, I never even thought of that. If I kicked out all the Mexicans, I can no longer get drugs. Fuck.
The Mexicans have the best drugs. Bar none. That is why we have to keep them out of our country.
Except the Italians. And no one knows about it because I buy it all.
You get those Mexican immigrants loaded on an 8-ball of Coke, they will build you a tower.
Oh, goddamn, this country is going to fucking hell in a handbasket.
This is just Trump impressions. It's really the funnest, easiest impression to do.
Just be a dick.
Just to be a total... And as long as you do this with your fingers...
Like an...
And interrupt people
all four
constantly. And
Run. Run.
Just interrupt them constantly.
Run.
And grab them by the pussy.
Oh.
So if you're a Trump supporter and you're listening to our show, obviously you've turned off by now. So now we're going to make fun of you.
This podcast is rigged.
Rigged podcast.
But maybe they like me, so it's not so rigged.
We're a bunch of bad hombres over here.
The corner of the market on
Bad hombres.
Bad hombres.
Totally respect women. Nasty
Remember
women.
that video game, Bad Hombres?
Nope.
I remember.
You remember?
I remember.
Remember when Jeff Goldblum is so fantastic in Jurassic Park? I remember.
Remember Ghostbusters?
Remember Ghostbusters? Oh yeah. Remember Slimer? I love Slimer. Remember? Yeah, I remember.
Those guys are the best.
It's the funniest fucking thing.
Do you see the new one yet or no?
Seen. Nah.
They put a one.
Well, I saw one where they had him tied up in the trunk.
Yeah.
That's the new one?
Yeah.
Okay, I saw it.
And then they put the tied up one in Caitlyn Jenner's drink. Buckle up, buckaroos. I don't know. I want to see where they're going with these member berries. I don't know what they're gonna do.
No one knows.
That is like the weirdest thing. I remember. I was flipping through the channels and I was like, I just want to laugh at just some weird shit. And it's just like, it was like 30 minutes before the Daily Show was going to be on. I was like, maybe Community? Just to be some strange esoteric whatever. It's like, but let's see, is the Daily Show on right now? Because I was trying to catch the repeat. And then it was South Park, and then these member berries things, and I was like, what the fuck? I was like, okay, weird enough, South Park.
Yeah, the first time I watched this season, I went to Jim's. He's like, you want to come over and smoke? I was like, yeah. And have you seen the South Park? No. We're going to watch it. Well, hi. Okay. And just fucking blazed, and he has surround sound,
Oh.
and I totally forgot that he does. So I'm hearing like member berries behind me and shit. I was like, what the fuck? And it was like,
What I read, an analysis said that it was supposed to be they're bringing up nostalgia.
yeah.
But yeah, like even the writers are saying, like, the people that analyze it or do reviews are saying they have no idea what the payoff's going to be.
That's great though. How many episodes?
I think they've done 6 now. There's 4 more.
Oh, it's a 10 episode season.
But still in like Randy, or no, Ike's dad.
Yeah,
He's like-
he's a Skank Hunt 42.
Hey Ike, she didn't bow down to the national anthem. And you know what she got? She got a dick in her mouth.
Oh, that's stupid. This the whole national anthem shit. This whole everyone kneeling down. There was somebody that sang the national anthem and knelt down at the same time.
Really?
Yes.
Yeah.
It was so fucking retarded. They're just doing it just to like I gotta top the fucking person that knelt down. So, and also now Colin Kaepernick is kneeling down, and he has cop socks on with the cop. The pig looks like a cop, and has a donut in his mouth.
Nice. So it was like,
And then-
no, I totally respect the cops.
At
but-
the end of the game, he had a press conference, and they're talking about his socks. Talk about the fucking game, because that's the whole purpose of this fucking press conference. Is
And Mark doesn't even watch football.
I don't.
He has a great collection of socks, and even he agrees.
I do have a good collection of socks. I mean, they're no fucking Rob Kardashian socks, but they're good socks.
Fuck that fucking guy. I saw, yes. I've seen a lot of episodes.
I know you have.
And it wasn't my fault. Anyway, there was one.
Wrong.
Fuck you. There's one where he didn't know what to do, so he decided to make chainsaw art. There's literally people that will make stumps into artwork with the chainsaw. He was terrible at it. Just like he is. Just like he is
at life.
At everything. Everything. Maybe he'd be really good at something if he just didn't try. No, he failed at that too.
Ugh. The whole family's dumb. From their mom, dad to their mom, my chair. It's chair.
It's the shit. Yeah, I got that Sega game at Market Days in Harlingen.
PI? Oh, Harlingen?
That's the last new game I got was the Sega baseball game. Fucking bunch of shit, fuck.
I like how it's a new game, but it's still Sega.
I want to play it again though, just
to give it another try.
Yeah, but like you can't there's not the Nintendo 64 game that was badass was MLB King of the Home Run Derby. The good players had a huge circle and you matched it where the ball went. The shitty players had a little circle, so it was harder.
Yeah.
Are we on?
Yeah. Ernie wanted to buy another controller so he can invite you over so you could play.
Yeah, because I was talking to him about that.
The new baseball game. He's like, and you could come too, and we'll play WWE 17. It's like, okay. It was funny yesterday. We went to go pick him up when we were going to Elks Lodge. Oh, we're going to go pick Ernie up. I was like, oh, okay. But we're like, Ernie lives like off the expressway.
Yeah.
We're going down like the middle of San Benito. I was like, where are we going? Where's Ernie? He's in the park. Why is he in the park?
Because he got lost because he can't see.
No, because he was eating at his aunt's house.
Yeah. Of course. It's like, it doesn't matter where Ernie is, if Sam invites him out, he's like, I'm there, just pick me up. And then he'll just
Get to like a certain spot.
It's like, I'm kind of in the middle of the desert, but if you pick me up.
I'm down. And then so Sam calls him, and then he puts it on the Bluetooth in the car.
Yeah.
And hello, Ernie, where are you? I'm here at this park. Okay, we're on our way. Why are you out of breath? I was running. Why? I don't know.
That's Ernie.
So we picked him up at the park, and then they started playing over there. That was fucking stupid. The old white people, they're like, the first song they started playing, the old people were just like, "Oh, it's too loud. Lower it."
Sam?
Yeah.
Do they play at other gigs?
Other than the Elks, yeah, they played
Tipsy Tavern.
Tipsy Tavern.
Coletti's.
Yeah, and the Rio Grande Grill.
Rio Grande Grill.
El Hueso in Brownsville. That place that we went to where they're doing the film festival where we're drinking outside.
Yeah, dude, we're all fucked up. I thought we were going to climb that building. So for those who don't know, me, Brownsville, and Sam, spur of the moment, went to go to the film festival. Now, at noon in the day, Sam had helped me pick up a really swank bookshelf. You know, I took plenty of shelfies with it.
Super swank.
Super swank. And then, so I got a couple beers afterwards, and then all of a sudden Sam's like, yeah, I'll come back and go to the film festival. I was like, nah, it's not going to happen. And then, sure enough, hey, you ready? Oh, shit, we're going to a film festival. The only thing I remember about the whole experience, aside from wanting to climb the top of a really tall building in Brownsville, was the music video we saw. That was interesting. And the really weird beer we drank, too.
Which one did you drink?
I don't know, but it was purple. It tasted purple.
Did you drink it from that place, the Wessel?
Yeah, I think that guy Cat bought it for me.
Yeah,
because I was going to pay in a card, and he's like, nah, dude, you don't pay in a card. I was like, okay, I didn't know it was highly offensive to you that I would pay with a debit card.
Yeah, I think there's a minimum. I think there might be.
Ah, okay.
But also at that place, they only have craft beers.
It's the weirdest place ever, though. It's like an
It's
artsy,
really chill.
It's an artsy place.
They don't serve Bud Light, so there's not that kind of crowd
and
around.
They have fucking art for sale in the restroom. And then also
That's where you want to pick up.
They had a Day of the Dead or a memorial to someone that had died, and I put my beer on the table.
God damn it!
Because I was looking at it, and I was going to take a picture, and I could start feeling eyes on me.
Yeah.
And so I picked up the beer, and he's like, "No, don't put that there." And I was like, I kind of knew what it was, but I wanted to get a picture anyway. It was the weirdest place ever. There's some fucking hipsters in Brownsville.
Yeah, we went there again this past weekend, and we played a board game, of course. It's good. It's cool. It's chill, because, I mean, you don't expect it to be a bar.
They don't even have anything on tap, right?
It's bottles. It's just bottles and cans, craft beers.
Yeah.
I had one that tasted... What was it? It wasn't a... I don't know, but it tasted a color as well. Not purple, though. Maybe maroon.
We also brought in a box of Church's chicken.
Yeah.
Marc pulled one out of a pizza box.
Well, because I wanted to carry it with me, and I didn't want to just carry it.
That picture, you have the pizza box, and you have the chicken like that. Oh, man, it was a really weird experience. It was like one of those... Like, when I was in college, we didn't do shit like that. We smoked pot on bridges, in between classes, and smoked in the parking lot.
Oh, shit.
Classes.
When we were in Brownsville, we never did shit like that.
Yeah, but still, that was a college-type environment.
Yeah, there wasn't...
There were 21, 22-year-old, senior or junior level college students. 90% of them. And, we had work, like, when I was in the Border History Culture Club, we would do things, but that was, like, in the daytime. Even though it was outside of school, like going to Victoria. That was an interesting experience. But, like holding little weird shindigs.
I've been there. Or through there.
Yeah. Videotaped a professor giving a lecture, and God damn it, I wish I had a tripod, because after 10 minutes, that was annoying as fuck. Because that was back when you didn't have cameras on your phone.
You just had a camera?
Yes.
Like the big VCR one?
I'm not a very good...
Camera?
No, because I also filmed the valedictorian speech of the girl I went to prom with. That sucked too. God. You would think, it's like, hey, I could put that on a resume. Yeah, I could just fucking...
No, I wouldn't picture you as a good camera person.
Yeah, too fancy.
Mm-hmm.
I need to smoke a cigarette. So you...
The plume of smoke just goes...
Like, hey, I recorded this great professional thing, and then they put it in. You see smoke rising to the
lens. Is there fog?
Something's on fire over there. Dude, we can make a great fake story.
Why did you get a picture of the fire?
Because I was smoking, duh.
There was no fire.
Nicotine fit.
But that was a weird experience.
And then Wilmer Valderrama was there the next day.
I know.
Mm-hmm.
That's right.
And that
I remember you told me, like, in the middle of the night.
Yeah.
And then I was like...
But he didn't want to stop for the film festival. He wanted to be there the next day.
Mm-hmm.
Well, apparently, a couple of people that are on my Facebook, they took pictures with him.
Oh, no shit?
Oh, wow.
Yeah, Erica Cerna. She was on one of my training classes, and then someone else. Christina Mendez.
Oh.
She took a photo with him and her kids.
I unfriended her. I didn't like what she had to share.
She doesn't really share anything unless it's Cowboy season.
Yeah, there it is.
I almost unfriended Ernie because of all the shit that he's been sharing with his rock rage radio shit.
I called him up, asking him about that, and just to kind of see what it was about. Or I messaged him just because I was curious. It's something he's passionate about. And he actually sent me song lyrics he wrote.
Yeah.
And
he showed it to me yesterday.
Now, basically, because, I haven't written any songs probably in a year and a half. I got 12, and I just told him, I was like, hey, man, because some of those lines, like, turn that frown upside down, real amateurish. I was like, go through each line and find a different way to rhyme it or sequence it.
That's real glove of love shit.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah. But, yeah, and I sent him some lyrics I wrote, and we were talking about that. I told him to listen to some Leonard Cohen. Listen to some good songwriters, But all of a sudden, like, it just a light switch flipped on with him and this music thing. But what I think of what he was doing is like street team shit. Like what Twisted and ICP would do, where they give you tapes or cassette samplers,
and
stickers, posters, and you go to record stores and you pass them out to high schools.
On Facebook.
Yeah.
Yeah, that to me, that's not promotion, even though it's online and stuff.
It's not. You're not.
It's everyone's access.
He's getting the word out, yeah, but he's not getting paid.
He's not working. It's not work.
Here's the thing. He can get
paid. I
paid.
do all of that in 30 minutes for the whole week. I could do a week's worth of promotion in 30 minutes on my phone. It's not work. Go out there and pass out flyers. Go to the bars.
But see, like, yeah.
He can get paid for it because he was telling me yesterday. He was like, if he gets a band to sign up for this Rock Rage Radio, the Rock Rage Radio plays them and puts them out. They do the promotion. Mm-hmm. Ernie's just like the middleman. Hey, sign up for this. And
he gets like a little.
He gets $100, I think, but the band has to pay money to be on this radio.
So it's like like those websites or something. It's like, when your friends join and they buy something, you'll get a little something.
Yeah. Well, it's not pyramid scam but it's just like a one-time thing that Ernie gets like a finder's fee.
Yeah.
Well, there's this chick that I used to know through a sister named Rachel Gonzalez. Her boyfriend Gabriel was on the cover of some music magazine, and he was on the website playing "Sweet Child of Mine" solo on guitar and shredding it. She's a bassist in this band called the Adulators, and they play all over the country. Like, there's always photos of her. She did a badass Tank Girl, fucking hot too. But she tours Vegas, goes through New York and stuff. That would be something. Maybe I'll pass that on. I don't know. I just thought it was curious, Arnie's passionate about it, but I don't see how it would. I don't know. It's a weird thing. Online thing stuff. It's because everyone has a voice online now,
Yeah, and it kind of drowns out everyone else.
Even if you don't want to hear it or not, they do have a voice.
Well, like, remember at Fun Fest, those guys were working like that. Remember that fucking rap group? I still have the CD somewhere, League of Extraordinary G's. You remember that? Yeah. The first song was really great. Everything after that sucked. But
did we play it like on the way back or something?
I think so.
Yeah, the first song was really good.
Yeah, I remember. Yeah.
He's like, that ain't makeup on her face, that's dried nut. There's that line, I can still remember it. But dude, there was people passing out CDs, and then my long-haired ass walks up, they're all white. And then, like, he's giving them to everybody. And I was like, hey, man, can I have one? Oh, okay. It's like, you don't even know my rap fucking history expertise, you fucking racist.
You take it, fucking racist.
Throw it in his face.
I will give you a clinic on mid-90s rap. So that's what people used to do,
Doctor is in. Yeah, I remember, like, being at Stripes and, like, people, hey, you want this? It's like, sure.
Mm-hmm.
You're more apt to play it rather than click it on a computer screen.
Yeah.
Because when you're going through all
the curiosity is like, okay, I guess I'll put it in just to see what's up. Even though I find something on the ground like a CD, even if it's scratched up, I'll put it in just to see if it plays, just to see what it was.
And I know it's a whole different time. That's the only way Insane Clown Posse made it was self-promotion, because no one took White Clown seriously in 1992.
White Clowns matter.
And then what they did was, when they got a record label, they threw a dart, because the record company was just taking all their local money, putting out the CD and not promoting it elsewhere. They threw a dart on the map and landed in Dallas. Packed up 3 vans, painted like the Riddle Box, took down cassette samplers. Within 2 weeks, they had sold 6,000 units in Dallas.
That's dope.
See, so, I mean...
Well, let's see, like, okay, have you seen Mr. Robot?
No.
Okay, well, there's this one scene where there's a guy on the street corner, handing out a demo. This white kid. He's like, yo, man, check out my demo, just like, whatever. And these are, like, Wall Street people. And so, like, this guy is like, yeah, sure, man, I'll I'll take a listen to your demo. It's like, all right, thanks, and all this. So the guy puts it in, and yeah, it has a virus on it. Not a virus, but it's got a thing on there that lets the guy access his webcam.
Oh fuck!
Yeah,
that's smart.
So that's another thing why I guess people don't.
So also at the Elks Lodge yesterday, I was gifted 2 board games.
Really?
From the
there
Elks.
was a bunch. Well, I'll say it right now. Go for it.
Oh no, that's about.
But no, because
That's
I
about it.
I was at the thrift store and they had a bunch of shit too.
Yeah.
Like they were packed.
The big one?
Yeah. Like those old history baseball cards, the ones that I collect there, the underneath.
Oh, okay.
Well, the tins. That one I got for $40. The other one I bought 3 years ago, and I got it in albums. There's 4 1,200 cards. They're 1,200 cards in total, and they're like $40-$50 online. They're not worth a lot, but you know, for the history, and they were the first cards I had as a kid. Somebody sends me something on Facebook. It's a photo. The thrift store. They had this fucking box unopened in plastic. $6.99, and that's $50 online.
That's dope.
And I gave the guy money. He's like, dude, I talked him down to $2. I gave him 10. I was like, here you go, thank you, because my lunch break was different.
That's cool.
And I went back today. There was 3 other boxes of cards, but they were garbage. Pinnacle shit. And then there was one Lou Gehrig's that I wanted. I know some fucking guy that runs a thrift store bought them all. One Chin
Where'd you buy them?
At the Texas thrift store.
Oh, the baseball cards?
Yes.
Wow.
They had 4 box sets unopened. But Pinnacle's garbage. The other set was garbage. Those, as soon as he sent those, within an hour, I had someone at the store getting them. I was like, I ain't gonna give that because that was like, wow.
The power of online. You were just bashing it a while ago. Now
the fucking Javier, because he knows my affinity for baseball cards and shit and old video tapes. He sent me a picture, and I was like, dude. He's like, man, if I was there, I would have picked them up, and you could have paid me later. And then I was like, well, I'll go on Thursday. And I sent him a message. I'm gonna go today. So I got my friend David. I had a coaching, and I was like, hey, dude, I'll give you some money. Just buy me a burger and pick up these cards. And boom, I couldn't believe it. Like, I was like a little kid. I could not fucking believe it. Because there's 4 sets. I got 3 of them now. And
how much is the 4th one?
Well, actually, there's technically 4 and a third. During the baseball strike, they were going to release 3 110-card sets. But after the strike, they only released 1. That one goes for $100 online. That's the only one really worth something. But the cool thing is, if I wanted to get really into it, they have one set that's all burgundy color and one set that's all green and gold stamped. But I go back today and I was like, you know what? There's nobody down here that really collects baseball cards. This is the fucking valley. It's all about soccer. And so I knew
And the Cowboys.
Yeah.
Not football, really. The Cowboys.
And so I knew somebody that owns a thrift store or a pawn shop or whatever had gone in there and picked them all up.
A card shop?
Because they were all $6.99. Because I still have the picture, but dude, like, wow, thrift stores are getting baseball cards now.
Yeah, I didn't think about that. Well, I know the not the Goodwill, the
comics.
I don't think so. If they do, the kids are going to tear them up.
Yeah.
Dude, they were overflowing in shit the other day.
That's
but I
cool.
went just to pick up clothes for when I turn in my resume for the supervisor internship. And so I went real quick. Had my mom take me, and I bought 2 slacks or whatever. And I was like, fuck, I'm just going to no Smurf. There was a Sandman toy I wanted, but he was missing an arm. And I was
What
like,
Smurf are you still missing? I thought you had them all.
the one with the yellow thing. Whatever it is. The Smurf on the banana. Now the fucking thing is I've already calculated, I need like 75 baseball card sheets for all of those. So
Target, I think, has them
I
cheap.
know, I think Walmart has them too in the picture frame section. Because now I am overflowing with shit.
Well, speaking of baseball, the Cubs,
They lost?
they won.
No.
It's,
I haven't even been following it.
It's 3-2. Yeah, 3-2.
So they won today, it's 3-2?
Yeah.
I haven't been following it. I was like, fuck baseball after that. Another heartbreak year. I was like, nah. I haven't even paid attention to a single game. And someone at work, Jerry, the guy that owns We Got Issues, was like, have you been checking it out? And I was like, no. And he's like, why? He's like, you fucking damn well know why. After the Rangers season, I'll shut it off. I won't even watch at all. And he's like, what about the Super Bowl? I was like, that's different. That's like one game.
Yeah, this is a series of games in the world.
Well, technically, I mean, you think about all the foreign nationalities that play in baseball now. Even Italy has a professional baseball league. Although I don't think they're fairly represented in the major leagues, but that's just me.
What is with an Italy team.
I don't know. I have it in a baseball almanac in there from 2014, but it has a section on European baseball.
Is their style of play different?
No, it's all the same game. That's the beauty.
No. The games, but the style, the way they play, like the players individually.
I don't know. I mean, that's the only knowledge I have of it. It's probably the 3 pages it's covered in there.
Because I remember when we played baseball, when I played baseball in South, we had like a dude from Mexico on there, and he played a whole lot different than like everybody else. His stance was different. His fielding was different.
Well, you got to keep in mind. Well, like people over there, and then in the Dominican, they don't graduate high school. They get signed at the age of 15 professionally. That's all they do. So they're self-coached, and people don't want to fuck with their swings. Julio Franco, Ruben Sierra, Gonzalez. There's a lot of guys you look at their swings and are like, how the fuck can you even hold it that way?
But yeah, he friended me on Facebook recently.
The Mexican baseball player?
Yeah. But he has a whole bunch of ugly kids.
So you unfriended him?
No. I'm thinking about it. I don't want to see it. I'm tired of seeing his ugly kids. Yeah.
I would too. I've unfriended people and or ignored or stopped following them just because it's like all about their kids. No. And just like, man, your kids are like dumb. It's like celebrating like these minute accomplishments is like, seriously,
like making the honor roll in first grade is not a great accomplishment.
Nah, man,
no,
not at all.
You know what?
Like, I think I did that.
You got a certificate. I'm sure you did. Fucking liar.
But like, yeah, like
stole it from the other kid.
Graduation ceremonies from from first grade to second grade. It's like you don't like
that's nothing.
It's like, but like to me, I feel like it's like maybe these are like the only graduations these people feel like they're gonna attend.
Also,
you know what? It's different though because I think you're right because it's the culture thing. Because down here, people aren't really educated. You know, in Mexico, they don't have compulsory education past 7th grade. In Oregon, we didn't have an 8th grade graduation at all. You just go straight to high school. There's no pomp or circumstance.
We had kindergarten to first, and then
didn't have it there.
6th to 7th, and then 8th to 9th,
and then
really,
yeah.
Well, like
my first graduation.
I don't even remember. No, not even really 8th to 9th. Not even really a graduation.
No, I don't know. I think they do it now, but
I think they do it. But when we 6th to 7th, yes, but like 7th to 8th, no. 8th to 9th, no. And then graduation. Then you just graduate when you're.
That's insane. I did not have a graduation until my 12th year.
And see, like that's reasonable.
And it wasn't called graduation. Promotion. It was a promotion.
See, and that's different. Like up there, it's expected. You know, there was in Oregon. There was 3 surrounding universities there. The one where the Beavers go, Oregon State, and Oregon U. Yeah, and then there was one in Sacramento, which is 5.5 hours away. You know, down here, yes, you have the schools, but they're not at that level. You know, prestige wise. But that's something I've never thought about. That's because that makes sense because. You know, the dropout rate's high, teen pregnancy rate is high. The problem is, though, it's just an endless cycle that loops itself over and over because you keep forcing this behavior that's okay to do this. And now what do you have in Harlingen? Harlingen's ranked in the top 20 of most violent cities in Texas. Mm-hmm. Like, what the fuck? I don't know.
Yeah, that's insane.
Also, people need to sharing their kids getting ready for school. Or...
On the first day, I guess.
No. Here's the thing.
It's like this is.
You were never a dad, though, so it's different.
Okay, first day of school, and then I can understand first day, not the rest of the fucking week.
Yeah.
And then here's the thing: if that kid's in the 3rd grade, yeah, you know what? You don't need to keep on sharing it like the first day of schools because you know what? That kid gets it by then.
And it also is like, Miko dressed himself today.
I haven't seen that one.
It's like. How dumb was this kid at home to where this is like, oh wow, everyone needs to know this. It's like, this kid was shitting himself just a few weeks ago. But
no, as the thing, like when I was for stepdad for 3.5 years, like when Neve would like draw something or whatever, and it wasn't like, okay, let's post this on. It was more personal, at least to me.
Yeah,
it felt personal. I didn't want to share it.
It really should be that way.
Yeah, I see your point now because now that I think about it, we didn't really share anything. Maybe a couple photos. There was one I know where we were at Burger King when we were first, when I first knew her, And then, yeah, later on it was like, okay, you know, like when we played the Dark Tower game, that would have been a perfect, like when I would draw maps to like a Dark Tower and stuff them under mailboxes and cars, and you go out and she look for them.
See, shit like that, like little things, and spread them out throughout the year. Not like every day, here's a picture of my ugly kid.
Yeah.
And you see everyone, stop doing it. We know you love your kids.
The kids are gross.
Especially the ugly ones.
I was thinking about this today.
Manuel.
I was thinking about
Joey. Sandoval.
Other Manuel.
Jose. Like that time at HEB when that fucking guy said Jose to the front, like 4 people made a beeline.
When was this?
It was like a year and a half ago. I put it on Facebook.
Oh.
But dude, that's worth putting on Facebook.
Yeah.
I'm sitting there waiting in line and then Jose to the front, please. And I see a bunch, like 3 or 4 people just literally make a beeline to the front. I started cracking up.
That's funny.
Could not make that shit up. I was just like, Jesus. But with all of that aside, there's a special day coming tomorrow.
Tomorrow is today.
If you're listening.
Today is Halloween.
Yes, it is. So,
There's a special Halloween edition of
in the first 40 minutes, weren't even a thing about it.
Cooking on High.
Well, I mean, it's a Monday Halloween,
Yeah.
so...
Yeah,
But
that's
still, though, like, what did you guys do this weekend? What was your Halloween ritual? Everyone has one. Well, at least I do.
I worked. Because
I
I
work
work
tomorrow.
weekends.
I went to the Elks Lodge with Sam, and we dressed up as Hunter S. Thompson and his lawyer, and it worked perfectly.
And if I would have straightened my hair before I cut it, I would have been the perfect Tobey Maguire. You
Yeah.
should have told me this.
You could have gotten that
You should have told me this. What's wrong with you?
Well, it was
it's
like-
like, when's Tim going to cut his fucking hair? He hasn't done it in 3 years.
Like, you had like a day's advance notice.
Anyways, Sam said, and Tim could be Elijah Wood. I was like, Elijah Wood? No, Tobey Maguire. It's like, yeah, but you knew what I meant.
I saw one of those, I don't know if it was a fake article or not, but like, Elijah Wood is ready to fight Tobey Maguire for his identity.
No,
or something like that.
Daniel Radcliffe.
Daniel Radcliffe fight Elijah Wood.
Yeah,
Anything alike.
they do though.
They do.
Like now.
Like,
I
okay,
haven't seen
Daniel Radcliffe's eyes aren't as buggy though.
Yeah, that's true. That's the only thing.
That's how you tell them apart.
Elijah Wood never ages.
That's true too.
This is like, do they both have Horcruxes though?
Horcruxes. That picture that I shared the other day of fucking Harry Potter in the gas chamber.
Yeah.
Fucking guy. So anyway,
Halloween.
yes. So I did my favorite thing I do every year. I watched Halloween 3, Season of the Witch. God damn it. That is better than every Michael Myers movie put together.
It is a good movie.
I watched it, and then I was reading some reviews about it. I didn't realize it had taken on a cult status. Here's the whole story. Halloween 1 was such a success, and Jamie Lee Curtis became such a star, because her father, of course, was
Tony Curtis.
Tony Curtis, a big movie star himself. So the movie made a ton of money. They filmed the second movie literally in less than 6 months after the first
Well, how
one
about
aired.
her mom?
Who?
Jamie Lee Curtis's mom.
That's right. Amy?
Janet.
Janet. Let's see. Well, fuck. I don't watch 1950 now. Anyway, we digress.
But do you know who she is?
No.
She's the lady that died in the shower in Psycho.
Oh, really?
Yeah.
That's right.
Got a
So
history.
she even
Yeah.
had horror lineage in
Yeah.
her blood. So anyways, the movie was so successful that they rushed out part 2.
And it's like,
And yeah, he got shot a whole bunch of times. And yeah, it made money though. And John Carpenter was like, I'm not going to do another Halloween movie that's going to have Michael Myers in it. What he wanted to do was an anthology where every Halloween it's a different story.
that
And
makes sense if you're calling it Halloween.
Halloween, yeah.
Yeah, and so the guy that originally wrote it felt that some stuff was cut out, and he didn't want anything to do with it. And you know, John Carpenter had written some stuff. He didn't want his name attached to that because everyone would you know, I don't know
Just
what his
assume
reason.
and be like, well, where's Michael Myers?
Exactly. And so the movie is credited, the screenplay, to the director who didn't write a fucking thing.
That's funny.
He didn't write a fucking thing. And so so it came out where they were filming it, and the idea was, and it's brilliant, is because this is 1982, to take technology and mix it with paganism and witchcraft.
Yeah.
because that's what they do. And this is 1982. It was way ahead of its time.
That's when the part 3 came out?
Yeah, 1982. You have subliminal messages. There's computer chips in the mask that shoot out a ray. Where do they get the power? This is the hokey part from the Stonehenge tablet. They take a big piece of the Stonehenge. Yeah. That's the part that's like, well, you need something to bridge the gap between the two. You take that aside, though, it's brilliant, because it's an Irish town. They have to shut down at 6. And this toy maker's like, the moons have aligned. We would conduct pagan ceremonies where the planet alignment would tell us when to hold these, like the lottery.
Yeah.
And things like that. And you think about the concept. He's going to kill every child in America with this commercial. And, fuck, man, it's insanely brilliant. And
speaking of commercials, we got to cut to a commercial right now, brought to you by Silver Shamrock.
Happy, happy Halloween, 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 happy, happy Halloween, Silver Shamrock. Happy, happy Halloween, 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 happy, happy Halloween, Silver Shamrock.
Halloween. Wait, damn it!
And we're back.
and we're back.
Yeah.
Silver Shamrock.
What?
You lost me. You lose my train of thought, and then I can't get it back. It's like going off the railroad tracks to that goddamn roller coaster in Final Destination 3. But anyways, and there's 3 really. It's not a lot of gore, but the gore in it is beautifully done. Like in the first scene, this guy. He's running from the toy factory dudes who are robots. He's in the hospital. They grab his nose and his jaw and go, and you hear the cracks, and it's like, fuck. And of course, the pumpkin scene.
Yeah.
But anyway, like, everyone bitched about the movie. Where's Michael Myers?
Is that Ernie?
Sure.
Doing an Ernie voice.
But just the fact that they apparently, the actual movie, the way it was filmed in widescreen on the theater, when they played the commercial, it was supposed to do stuff to your eyes. It actually did. Yeah, you made you kind of like walking in the tunnel. Like, it actually only works in the theater, though. So that,
or widescreen.
Yeah, well, not on widescreen, but you need the big, actual theater screen to do that. And that's what its intent was.
What if we get a projector?
Man. I don't know. That's good. I would love to see that movie in the theater, though. And then the theme song, even at the end credits, they do the theme song, but they make it kind of upbeat and techno-y, where it's faster.
That one?
They make it faster, but they cut, I think, a note out of it, because it kind of skips. Like, do-do-do. I don't know. I'm not a musician.
Halloween!
But in any event, though, and then I was like, I wonder if anybody else has this thought, because I tell people this, and they're like, dude, that movie was garbage. And I was like, have you even watched it? He's like, no, Michael Myers isn't in it. It's like, fuck.
That's not a reason to not to watch.
Yeah,
I do like. That's the only Halloween movie I think I own.
You know what? That would be how you would sell me on that movie.
Michael Myers is not in it?
Yeah. I'd be like, oh, word? Yeah. I'll check it out.
Because, I mean, how many times can he escape from a mental hospital? He's not, like with Freddy Krueger, there's humor. Yeah. He was a child molester, the most fucked up thing you could be.
And that's hilarious.
Railroad off the tracks again. He's a child molester, but he's got the most funny. Well, it's not really funny because it's kind of corny now. He's got a huge sense of humor.
Just dark, corny sense of humor.
Plus, attacking your dreams.
Yeah.
That's a great idea.
I like the video game one where that guy was sleeping.
Part 6, that was the worst one. No, part 2 was the worst.
Just that part where he's in the video game.
Bonk.
Yeah.
But and then Jason, his mom's a killer. In part 2, he's 17, living in the woods. The chick puts on his mom's sweater. He's holding her decapitated head, and Jason thinks it's her. That's a beautifully done scene. Then he gets the hockey mask. Corey Feldman kills him. He's fucking dead. He doesn't come back until part 6, and all of a sudden it took 6 movies for Jason to become a zombie. There's story there. With Michael Myers...
Wait, where was Jason throughout the other movies?
Part 5 was retcon. When Corey Feldman killed Jason in part 4, he's 10 years old, he shaved his head to look like him, he went all nuts. Die! There's a scene with Corey Feldman chopping his head in with an axe screaming die.
So is Corey Feldman going to be like the new one?
Yes, in part 5 as a grown-up, but they retconned that. And then in part 6, his character, Tommy Jarvis, escapes from a mental hospital or gets released. And he's like, he's focused. I gotta go. I gotta dig up Jason. He's gotta be dead. Digs him up. Stabs him with the spike. Lightning hits. Zombie.
Metal spike, I guess, right?
But the great thing is, though, the opening sequence is so badass because Kane Hodder was in 7. The guy had maggots crawling over his face. But they do a James Bond sequence where he's walking by and Jason turns and throws the machete to the screen.
In the beginning?
Yeah.
That's cool.
That's
great. And plus, they did a lot of meta stuff, too. Like, the guy digging up the graves, like, I can't believe someone would dig up Jason Voorhees' graves. You know, people are entertained by the most stupid shit. So it was meta kind of, before it was popular.
They break the fourth wall.
Yeah,
kind of.
and they did it a lot in that movie. It was brilliant. But Michael Myers, I saw the fucking H2O in theaters, and the one with Busta Rhymes. Yes, Busta Rhymes was in a Halloween movie.
That's the one that they did like a reality show kind of a thing?
Yeah. When we just broke every motherfucker that listened to this podcast heart by shitting on Michael Myers.
I liked...
Yeah, baby.
And you know what's funny is he was the first, though. Myers came out before Jason.
Swing. That's Mike Myers.
So I married an axe murderer. I don't know what he's... I don't know
Get your big pumpkin head out of the way. He played his dad in that movie.
That's right. Yeah. I liked Rob Zombie's Halloween.
The first one.
Because, like, that was, like, an interesting, like, the beginning, just, like, the family life.
Of backstory.
Yeah, I was like, holy shit, no wonder he is fucking insane. And then, like, but yeah, after that part, I lost interest in the movie.
Well, it was good. Part 2 was horrible. 1, because I watched it when I was detoxing. And 2, because the first part of the movie was 35 minutes. Because in the original one, he's chasing Jamie Lee Curtis throughout, like, she's in a hospital, and he's chasing her there. In this one, like, the girl, after all the hell of part 1 is in the hospital, they clean her up. They show a scene, a montage, where they're cleaning her scabs, cleaning her scars, she's resting. Motherfucker, 5 minutes later, walks in the building like, God damn, dude, can you give this poor girl a fucking break?
Hell no.
Then he's chasing her.
Family never gives you a break.
She's running out, and it starts raining. I was like, Jesus Christ, it never ends. For like an hour, it was just like, dude, this is too much. This is too much. Fuck this. There's got to be a break somewhere. No. The only cool part was when he took off his mask and goes, die. Holy shit, he can talk. That was it. Fuck part 2, but yeah, the Halloween remake was really good.
What's the new Rob Zombie movie that came out? It's like it's
30 something, 40 something.
31.
31,
right? I think that's what it's called. I know it's a number.
Yeah, 31. I think.
I haven't seen it or heard anything about it, but I like the House of Crazy, not House of God damn it, House of 1,000 Corpses, and what's the other one?
Devil's Rejects.
Because
it was the dichotomy.
I never seen Devil's Rejects. I've seen the end of Devil's Rejects when they.
You've never seen that?
I've never seen.
You and me went to go see it.
Yeah, but like I've seen the end of it, and which it makes me not want to watch the movie at all because
there's some funny shit in there.
He does the whole he uses the entire Freebird song for that last scene, and it's just so fucking annoying because like I don't like listening to Freebird like in its entirety to begin with, and now I gotta sit through it while you slow-mo these people's fucking deaths just to make it last. It's just so like
I'd be down to watch him again.
He was trying to be artsy, but no, there was some good stuff.
He should just be Rob Zombie.
Yeah, but the thing about it though was you went from we saw it, we were blown away when we saw House of 1,000 Corpses.
House of 1,000 Corpses is bad.
You had Dr. Satan. Dr. Satan! And then, you know, it looked like these guys were demons from hell. It was like a mixture of demonic spirit possession and Texas Chainsaw Massacre with the fucked up family.
Yeah.
Part 2, they're just a bunch of fucked up hillbillies. And there's a great scene where they have a sense of humor too. Like, that's why you should watch it. There's a great scene where they escape the house, and then the clown said, he's like, hey, when are we going to stop for ice cream? We are not stopping for fucking ice cream. Well, come on. I want to get ice cream. And then 2 minutes later, they're all licking the cone.
Captain Spaulding.
He does a lot of videos with Twisted now. It's real cool.
Yeah.
So did the guy that was in Texas Chainsaw.
We saw him. We saw him at the Halloween thing.
Yeah.
I took his
But
marker.
then also,
He
the cop,
dropped it.
the cop ends up
Didn't
catching
return it.
them. It's a great scene. It's totally inverse to what you expect to happen. The cop catches them. He's stapling pictures of the dead women to Moon Zombie, or that's her name, right?
Yeah.
And stapling, she's tied to
Sherry
a tree.
Moon.
And then he's like, "This is for her. This is for her." And he nails their hand shut. He's kicking their ass. And then that tall motherfucker that looks like a tree from fucking Guardians of the Galaxy. Yeah, might as well be. Comes in, but
Vin Diesel.
yeah, no, fuck him.
He's the last witch hunter.
Worst fucking movie we've ever gone to see, dude. Fuck that. I wanted to leave, but I was drunk.
No, I liked it.
Would you prefer it was pitch black? Side
Dude,
note,
why
I
did I
leaned
put
in for effect on that one.
Why did I even put Signs as the worst movie of all time? No, it was The Last Witch Hunter that I saw at the theater.
I stand by mine. Baby geniuses sucked ass.
Darkness Falls, like that one that I put up there.
I would have never thought of even to walk out of a movie. I've never done it.
No, see,
Well,
see,
I didn't know it was an
think
option.
you did think about it at Witch Hunter, but you're too drunk. You
but
said.
I've seen bad movies in the theater, but like that one was just so bad. I'm like, nope. I'm just like, I was like, I don't even want my money back. You guys are just like, this is
I looked
awful.
it up for a little bit. The ghost's name is Matilda. Matilda.
My mom walked out of Any Given Sunday.
Because of Jamie Foxx's dick.
I don't know. Oh, Mia was there too, and she was
Might have been.
She took Mia to go see Toy Story. She just like theater hopped. Should have walked out of Stealth. Stealth was a stupid movie
I did walk out of Stealth
for a little while.
And then like, well, because the people that brought me were on lean, and so I had to go pick them up.
Was Adon and his girlfriend?
Adon and his, I think they were married at the time.
Oh yeah, that's right.
But yeah, Stealth. Ugh.
Should have gone see Bad News Bears.
It's like, I pretty much went and saw Bad News. Like I saw
Bad
like
News
a good.
Bears was great.
I saw a good hour of it with you,
Well,
right?
Yeah,
Like,
well, because him, Don, and his wife went to go see Stealth. He's like, "You want to go see Stealth?" I was like, "No, but I want to go. I want to go to the movies because Bad News Bears is starting at the same time." Okay, so they go to the movies that way, and I go this way, and then
it wasn't even that long. It was like 15, 20 minutes into whatever, and I was like, yeah, I just want
restroom.
Hey, what's going on? It's like, oh, it's bad. It's just so like, it's just predictable action movie stuff.
Big time. And also Jamie Foxx.
And Jamie Foxx also. So it's like I half walked out of it, but I walked back.
Yeah. I think I walked back because Bad News Bears finished before it.
Yeah, and you just came to...
So
and the end was dumb.
Yeah.
It was dumb anyway, like... Man.
I would like it just a day just to go to the movies and theater hop like that. See how many... I could watch.
They still don't care. Like...
No.
Fuck, you pay. Who gives a shit? And they're 16 years old to work there anyway.
Right? I don't think they get paid enough to be like security as well.
Yeah, that's true.
But I would love to do those. I never even thought of doing that. Like do see three movies in the theater in one day.
I've seen 2.
Like go to an 11 a.m. or 1 a.m. Then go eat a fat fucking dinner, have a couple drinks, and then go see like a 10 o'clock showing.
Or do the first 2.
Have your own movie festival of pirates and hookers.
You know what? Forget the heart.
The meal, just forget about it, and then just like buy Subway before, and then on the third movie, you're just eating the Subway in the movie.
Subway doesn't fill me up though while they're running.
Huh?
Subway does not fill me up.
You're ordering it wrong.
Yeah, I don't put veggies on it.
You should.
Except avocado, but I don't know if that counts.
It counts
Because as a seed,
because
it's
it's an
a
extra
fruit.
$1.
It's a fruit technically.
Technically.
So it's tomato.
Yeah. But you don't put that in you'll make a tomato-based salad.
You don't make a tomato.
There is a tomato-based salad though.
It's called salsa.
You don't make friends with salad.
You don't make friends with salad.
But you can make friends with salsa.
Yes,
Yeah,
you
you
can.
can.
Oh, dude, when we had the,
You can make friends with
it
salsa.
was great.
And it's a salsa.
They had a salsa festival at work. Like when I first got hired there, like when I was on the floor. They had a whole nice display, like a chip in each thing. I was like, fuck it. I don't even care. And someone else was like, are you supposed to do that? He's like, fuck it, dog. Let's go.
Were they different salsas?
Yeah, dude. It was amazing.
That's cool.
There was green. There was one that's like the avocado dip. It's like...
Dude, the green one's where it's at.
Yeah, dude.
That and a barbacoa taco. My dad got this one from HEB. It comes like in a short stout bottle. It's not green. It's habanero sauce, though. Really fucking good. You know what else is fucking good? Candy.
Oh, yeah. Except candy corn. Candy corn is the devil.
I like candy corn. Not a lot of it. Like
a couple.
I'll take a few candy corns.
Well, let's go on the level, since we're on a Halloween theme. You have the low level, ratchet candy, we'll call it. And then you have the higher level.
Oh, so those candy ratchets.
What would
how about this way? We go in order.
What's our worst candy?
We'll do a candy draft, if you would.
Oh.
Of
Scatterbrain podcast ever.
Of Halloween. Like, number one, Reese's Peanut Butter Cup.
That's your favorite?
That's
yeah.
Favorite candy?
Well, like, if you're gonna get
candies that you get trick or treating.
Yeah,
I'm gonna have to say, actually, I'm surprised. I'm gonna say no.
No?
Because when I was doing,
you better not do.
All I ate was peanut butter Snickers because they were fucking amazing.
Is that the yellow wrapper?
Yes.
Yeah, that one is good.
Oh my god! Even now,
but still peanut butter.
I don't like a lot of sugar, but I can still eat them. They're so fucking amazing. That's all I would eat.
You?
Favorite candy to get at Halloween when I go trick or treating? That would have to be. I like the 100 grams. The little the fun size.
Fuck you! Get out of my house. That's so gross.
100 grams are good. It's like a Rice Krispie treat kind of.
But they're hard as a rock.
No, because don't put them in the fucking refrigerator.
You're thinking about Crackle.
No, Crackles are okay. Heath. Are Heath the brown wrappers, right?
Heath is the one that you're thinking of. Those are hard.
Okay,
those
Heath.
are hard.
What did you say?
100 grams.
Okay,
it's kind of like a Rice Krispie treat with chocolate.
Red,
yeah.
Okay.
With chocolate and some nougat, I think.
Yeah. Those are really good.
It's chewy.
Yeah.
Yeah. I like the 100 grand. Like you can just get the half grand, like the
$500.
$500 grand.
No, like Daniel Tosh said, you can't just say you ran half a marathon. Because running 26 miles, you shit yourself when your nipples bleed. You can't just do half of something. So no, it was a great stand-up, by the way.
Yeah.
Anyway, so 100 grand, peanut butter Snickers. Peanut butter cup.
Yeah, okay. And then your second? What would you be your second?
Reese's peanut butter cup.
Oh, I already took that one.
Oh, okay. We're not allowed.
Yeah, you can't steal somebody's.
Okay.
It's a draft.
For your number two, you can't do it.
Yeah, I already took peanut butter cups.
This would work if we had the bags of candy.
Yeah. To go through.
All right, I'm taking all of these.
Peanut butter M&Ms, the red bag.
Peanut butter M&Ms are good.
That's like those. We got them over at the bowl
on the
vending machine, and I'd never had them, but man, yeah, those are good.
You can never see them. They're hardly there.
They're way better than Reese's Pieces.
Yeah,
well,
and they. The first time I was introduced to them, my aunt bought them for me, and she put them in the popcorn at the movie theaters. Life changing.
Dude, they're amazing. Because they're not even, you don't see them often.
Mm-hmm.
And now you see pretzel M&Ms and mint M&Ms.
I don't get that.
Pretzels are okay. Mint could suck a dick. Mint anything. York peppermint
anything. I don't like.
York peppermint patty.
The ones that leave at your hotel bed, those are great.
Andes, the ones from Luby's or what do you call it? After you get a hearty meal at Luby's or Olive Garden,
it's like brushing your teeth or
giving you an
excuse not to brush your teeth.
Nah, man, mint chocolate anything I'm against.
I saw mint. What's it? Mint chocolate orange,
but it's still not as bad. Ugh.
Yeah, yeah. It was at the dollar store.
Right when I was about to say the worst thing is licorice.
Mint chocolate orange. I was like, have you ever brushed your teeth and then gone for breakfast? Orange juice, it's the fucking worst thing ever.
Yeah,
I could kind of sort of see chocolate orange.
Yeah, chocolate oranges are good.
Yeah.
Those ones that they come in the ball, you crack. It's a Christmas thing, and then they open like that. It's a tinge of orange, but mostly chocolate.
Yeah.
But mint chocolate orange is the same thing. The ball, break open, mint. I didn't buy it because that's ugly.
That is gross. So we know who's not getting dressed.
So anyway, peanut butter M&Ms.
I'll go crackle. So I mentioned it.
Butterfinger.
I already got my third.
Well, it's Jacob's turn.
Oh, okay.
We've
So
already done 2 each.
Yeah, I know.
So okay. So now,
Everyone gets a chance to go first.
Ah,
Twix.
Ooh, Twix is good.
Mr. Goodbar.
No. Well, I was gonna go first, but yeah. Oh, Mr. Goodbar's fine. The white Hershey's with the
mint.
No,
The Oreo. I mean the cookies and cream.
cookies and cream.
Yeah, mint.
That's like it's good for a little bit. For me, I get kind of sick of the cream.
I like it. I like.
That's what she said.
Woo!
Woo!
The nature boy just came in your ass.
Now he's driving away in a Jeep.
Jet flying, wheeling dealing,
Non-condom music.
creaming dealing. Son of a gun! Woo!
Cream pie in your eye.
Starts elbow dropping. He takes off the condom, puts it in
Like the fucking.
Jesus Christ.
Who's next?
And then he drives off in a Cherokee wagon with Roddy
man.
Piper.
That got inside real quick.
Oh.
Yeah, that's right. Oh, well, I mean...
Oh, anyways, well.
You can't contain the nature. Anyway, sorry. We got neighbors here.
Yeah, that's true.
Come on, Ernie.
You got neighbors here at the Palace of Wisdom.
That's right. That's what this is called.
I don't know.
That was the Palace of Tisdom.
Timitorium.
The Timitorium.
That's true.
Okay, now on to the bottom of the barrel. We each get one. Just
absolutely awful. Do not want it in your candy bag.
Yes.
And this has got to be candy.
Candy.
Not like the apples.
Or pennies.
Or pennies that some people might give. Or...
you heard my story then.
I think we've all gotten that. It's like a little...
Fucking ancient bitch. Fucking grabs a handful of pennies. Not only did it make my bag heavier, how the fuck am I going to eat pennies? I'm not even going to go with candy corn, though. Because I won't even take it. There's no way candy corn will get in my bag. No way. Rolos.
Rolos are okay.
No. It's too much caramel, and I'm not a big fan.
It is
way
a lot
too
of
much. You bite it, it just jizzes in your mouth.
Yeah, that's
caramel.
true.
Yeah.
No.
How do you feel about Gushers?
Gushers are good.
But see, that's not as bad as a Rolo.
I guess not. Gushers has a little bit of that jizz.
Gushers is like it's like drinking and eating a fruit punch drink.
Sort of, yeah.
In little bites. Like if you put a whole bunch in your mouth, you probably have 4 ounces of liquid.
Okay, I don't know what the fuck the candies are called, but they're wrapped in orange or black wax paper. I hated those shits.
Those are another.
Those were ugly.
They will not even eat in my bag. But
They're
also,
like from 1920, kind of like.
Yeah, exactly.
No, I don't know how you got these. I've never seen them on the shelf. Kind of like those strawberry candies.
I think they're from Mexico.
Really?
Your shit candy.
Ugh, man. I totally forgot about those because it's been forever since I've seen it. But yeah, fuck those. I am gonna say, man, this is tough. The one that
Because candy is candy. Candy, you like candy.
I've
You
come around on Almond Joys. I love Almond Joys now. I used to hate them. I love them now. It's like Cool Ranch.
Which ones are the?
Cool Twit.
Dots.
Oh, Dots suck a dick too.
Dude, that's a good one.
That's that one where like I've heard people say like about candy corn, and it's like I forget like why I don't like candy corn until I eat candy corn. I do the same thing with Dots.
No,
I was like, yo, you know what?
I'll give it a try.
I'll give it a try, and then just like stuck to the roof of my teeth, and just like I can't get this out, and it's just there forever. I was like, I've had a whole day where there's like a bit of a dot stuck in between the back of my teeth.
The first time I had a dot, my grandma gave me is the little yellow box that they came in.
Yeah.
She's like, "Here, Mijo, here's some candy." It's like, "Ooh," and we're like, "No." And I took it out and I threw it out, but it hit the window and it was just stuck and it was like just sliding down the window.
It's like, okay, the taste isn't that bad.
It's not good,
but it's not very good.
No,
and then the fact that
it's like a licorice kind of a thing.
Oh, fuck licorice too.
Licorice sucks a dick too.
Black licorice.
Black
licorice.
No, red sucks too. Why any color?
I don't know, man. I like Twizzlers.
No,
I like red vines.
The only idea that seems intriguing is you could use it as a straw. But even then, ew.
No, black
Would I
jelly
fucking
beans,
make
black
a turd into a straw? No.
Turd's not a candy.
I know, but Twizzlers might as well be.
We're gonna make a candy.
Mr. Hanky Christmas food bar. They have.
They should. They really should.
I always wanted to try a Reggie bar.
Like what's it?
What's
where
that from Reggie Miller?
Mr. October, Reggie Jackson.
Where they have
he had his own candy bar.
And then
he retired. There was no need to.
But yeah, like those chocolate Easter bunnies or the Santa Clauses.
The fact that they're hollow
that are like whatever. But Mr. Hanky.
Yeah. No, I had one that wasn't hollow.
I hate it. Dude.
I had one that was like that big and it was solid chocolate.
Yeah.
And I had that and a third
one. Imagine it filled with like peanut butter.
Dude, have you seen those peanut butter cups that are filled with Reese's Pieces?
Don't even tell me that.
Yes, dude.
I'm gonna turn diabetic in a month. Are you serious?
Yes, I saw them at Stripes the other day.
No, I'd never even attempted to buy one of those things. I bought a 2-pound, I think, one time, and I ate half of it, and I was like...
A peanut butter cup?
Yeah. I was like, no.
You ever tried putting peanut butter cup in your eggs?
My eggs?
Yeah.
That sounds like some kind of slang. You want a little peanut butter cup in your eggs?
You know what's good, though?
Huh?
It's from 51st Dates. The small... Hey, peanut butter cup. You want me to put some peanut butter cup in your eggs?
Oh, yeah.
But they actually made a candy bar with, that's crunchy, and it looks like a Snickers or whatever. And then they did the Fast Breaks, which were real good. The Fast Break Reese's were 2 sticks.
What's that one that I got the other day?
But there's a Reese's candy bar now.
Yeah.
That has a bunch of nuts in it, and it looks all odd shaped.
Oh, Nutrageous.
Oh,
so
the Nutrageous.
Good.
But there was one that I got one time when we were Pokemoning, and it was just all peanut butter.
Yeah.
It was just way too much. It was overkill on the peanut butter.
Peanut butter bar.
Yeah. It was overkill. It was Reese's, but it was overkill on the peanut butter.
That
Nutrageous,
it's good, but it's. I'm glad it's a shorter candy bar than regular candy bars because that's about as much as I can stand of it.
I remember whatchamacallits.
Yeah.
Yeah. Whoppers are too. I'll eat them if they're there, but it's my last choice of candy that I would eat.
Whoppers?
I like Whoppers as for that texture. It's like when you let it melt in your mouth and then you could just go the.
I don't even eat Milk Duds though.
The Milk Duds no, Raisinets yes, and the peanut ones. I don't know what the peanut ones are called.
M&M's.
No, there's it's like a chocolate cover. It's like a Raisinette.
I know M&M's are bullshit, and hardly anyone eats them. I don't even think they make them anymore. Well, maybe they do. The almonds. You have the peanut ones?
I haven't seen almond M&M's in a long time, but yeah.
And almonds are expensive too.
Almond Hershey.
Almond Hershey bar. Yeah, I've seen
the Kiss.
Oh yeah, okay, yeah.
I see that every.
I haven't seen that.
But it was a tan bag. The M&M's.
But yeah, you need to think about it. Almonds are expensive. They're $6 for a 4-ounce bag.
I don't really dig almonds. They're dry. They're too dry.
No, I like walnuts better.
Walnuts are good. Peanuts are good.
Cashews
are good. Pistachios are overrated. Overrated.
No,
it's a lot of work.
It is. What's worse though is my dad used to have this because in North Texas, in Wichita Falls, they had pecan trees. And so he had a whole thing, and they were fresh from the trees. Yeah. But if you cracked it wrong and you ate a piece of the shell,
you're fucked.
Worst experience of your life.
My aunt has.
You won't even want to reach in and get another one. You'll spend 30 minutes.
Stabbing thing in between your teeth.
No, the taste.
And then,
it's like you're tasting dirt.
It's so horrible.
It's like eating dirt and getting stabbed with it.
But you know what? I would rather eat the dirt because it's it doesn't taste as bad as that pecan shell.
Ugh.
But no, the horrible thing about it though is you bite it like it could be. You come into it thinking, okay, I got the nutcracker. I'm going to do it right. I'm going to filter out the pieces. 2 seconds. Fuck this. I give up. And then a month later, it could be heaven. You could go through a half an hour binge eating session. Like fuck yeah.
You spend half an hour eating pecans?
When I was younger, yeah, because you had to crack
2
them.
days shitting.
You had to crack them. Nah, dude, they don't give you
weird
diarrhea.
shit.
It's not fucking burritos.
End up pooping out in outrageous ways.
That's how they're made. It's like slurm.
I wonder if there was Smurf themed candy like in the 70s. Because I saw
wonder.
something on that show, Wrestling with
think he's
Regret.
smart.
There's a YouTube channel, Wrestling with Regret, where they do weird wrestling videos. What's wrong with the Attitude Era? But they got an interesting one about trying out WWE or WCW foods.
Mm-hmm.
They fucking for $100 they bought like a Ultimate Warrior cereal from 1989.
I'm pretty sure they
unopened.
I'm pretty sure
And
they
Still.
had Smurf cereal.
Still. Like,
They ate it too. Oh, dude, this is the most fucked up thing I've ever seen. Smurfette, Spring Break 87. Where's the beads?
Venice Beach.
Smurfette? What?
There's a junk food Smurfs Venice. I'm just thinking of Spring Break.
I don't know. I've seen worse.
True.
I just,
Yeah.
I just
It's like,
immediately put a sexual connotation
with-
towards it.
As do I.
Yeah.
But also, I've seen worse.
Yeah. In that vein,
Yeah.
pun intended. I don't call
Oh,
him Papa
dude, there's
Smurf
a.
for no.
Check this one out. That's a dope looking Smurf. It's a fencer with a removable mask. That's one to get. This is mask yellow.
He's a Smurf.
I always wanted to see the mask yellow. That's why I bought a yellow mask. I thought that was a Nintendo controller. Where the fuck did I get a Nintendo?
I have one.
A
I
Nintendo
think I've got a couple.
controllers, but not the Nintendo.
I got the Nintendo.
Yeah, you do.
It's
Does it work?
it does
Kind of.
sort of, but like the pictures in black and white,
Oh, so the color's out?
the colors out, and I think sometimes the sound doesn't work. But I mean,
You know what I was playing the other day? You'd probably be aces at it, Tim. Mario is missing.
With
I've never
Luigi?
heard of that.
Huh? Yeah, it's a Luigi only
It's
game.
64.
No. It's
that
a
was-
Super Nintendo.
There's
It's-
a Super Nintendo?
It's a geography based game
Huh.
where like you go to like
Smoke out the window.
uh
There's a cat there?
she's over here. You go to like different places and you have to figure out where you are based on the clues that like it's Carmen Sandiego-esque.
Okay.
Remember when you play Carmen Sandiego, you go to different places. You have to
Collect
figure
the clues. And,
you have to figure out where you are by asking people. There's people walking down the streets and stuff. Also, there's monuments that have been stolen, but
Sounds exactly to the T.
like Carmen Sandiego.
Yeah.
just reskin it.
Yeah, pretty much, I guess. And so you're playing as Luigi, but like once you find out where you are, you go to the globulator, which is part of your technology that you have, and it opens up a Mario. It looks like Mario 3, the map, how you would navigate it,
Yeah.
but the world, our world,
Yeah.
and you navigate Yoshi to where you think you are.
And these are real, like...
It's a real world kind of a thing.
It's like Mario in the real world.
Yeah, and so you navigate Yoshi to where you think you are, and if you land Yoshi in the right place, Yoshi's with you. Yoshi helps you out, and he moves faster through the streets. And you have to collect like 3 things. Like I was in Russia, so I had to collect like the Kremlin, one of the tops of the Russian buildings, and like the ballerina place. And once you did all that, you take them to different information kiosks, and you're allowed to leave that stage. You do that like 6 times, and then you release a Koopa kid, and then you have to fight him like how you would. You just bounce on him.
So it's almost like an RPG without doing the little movements with the action dudes.
Yeah.
Until you do the little movements with the action view.
Yeah, it was strange. I downloaded it. The only thing is like the sound was off. It had like it played the soundtrack. It played the soundtrack right to the game, except like it had a high pitched buzz like behind the whole track, and it was okay, but it was a dumb game because if I got it as a kid, I'd be bored.
Yeah.
But I was like zipping through it because it's like okay.
It's gotta be the most esoteric.
Also, it wasn't put out by Nintendo, but it's like because it was put out for the Super Nintendo, I guess they skinned it for it, and Nintendo said, "Whatever, go for it." I think with that being said,
some customers
ask me about where you can find us.
No.
Anyways,
Tim, where can they find us?
On Facebook. At Cooking on High.
Close enough. Mm-hmm. Jacob, how about our Twitter? What's our Twitter?
Our Twitter is @CookOnHigh.
Yes, this is true. Do you know our email, Tim?
Cooking on High?
At?
Yahoo.com.
Almost.
Gmail.
Why mail?
What the fuck?
No, why?
Why is that?
Because why the fuck not?
You gotta keep it down for the neighbors. They don't like yelling or Ric Flair impressions. You can find us on Tumblr as well. You're listening to us on Spreaker.com or YouTube.
It's your choice.
It's your choice. This is America. America.
For now.
For now, yeah.
And you know what? See, well, since that was the middle theme song, what's the theme song we're going to be coming out with?
The techno version to Halloween.
Okay. You have to look it up at the end.
You okay?
Credits.
Credits.
Roll credits.